Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. I'm in Jersey, so the chances are there's really one thing only that we're doing while we're here. That's, of course, we're watching some trailers, man. We've got caught up on the trailers that I wanted to get caught up on for a while. We're still in the process of currently at this point in time editing the rest of those while also filming a bunch of new ones. So far we have taken a look at 2 out of a possible 4 or 5 that I have on my to-do list today, and the last 2 have both been horror movies, and shockingly we're staying in that genre for this third one. First, when we watched the official trailer for Sting, a spider horror movie, I almost cried. Spiders are my worst fear in the world, and that looks like someone is taking an outrageous concept of a spider movie and taking it seriously the way like Arachnophobia did. So if you're going to play with things in that manner, but with a spider that gets a lot bigger, I don't want anything to do with that. So naturally, we shifted gears and got away from that type of horror and went into one that I am much more familiar with and comfortable around, and that is, of course, home invasion movies. We just took a look at the official trailer for The Strangers Chapter 1. If you want to see that one, you can see it right up there. And this is a new take on The Strangers. It's not a direct remake, but certainly is pulling a lot of ideas and concepts and visuals from that original. Lots of Easter eggs to be had and nods to that original movie, as our creators are big-time fans, but they also want to do their own thing, so they're doing a trilogy on The Strangers that is seemingly one story broken up into 3 parts that will allow lead actor Madeline Petch the chance to kind of lead these 3 movies. They were shot back to back to back. I believe we'll get 2 of them this year, possibly a third. If not, the third will come in the following year. But they're all shot. They're all being worked on. I'm very excited to go back to the Strangers universe. Looks like the type of movie that's going to accomplish a lot of what the original did, which is keep you on the edge of your seat. But now we turn our attention to another trailer that I don't necessarily know where this falls in the realm of horror. Its title makes me think it could be psychedelic. It probably won't be, but nevertheless, same buddy who told me to watch that Sting trailer and said it was freaking terrifying asked me if I had seen this one. I said no, so I added it to my list. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the official trailer for I Saw the TV Glow. And like I said, I don't know anything about this trailer, and I'm not mad at that. I don't think I need to know everything about every trailer, other than this is coming to us from A24, and I love me some A24, man. I love the fact that they have grown to a place where they can make these prestige type, Oscar caliber films. But I also love that A24 always remembers its roots, and always, in the course of any given year, is going to give you 2 or 3 horror movies. It's what drew me to A24, and I love that they keep putting them out, right? It'd be so easy for a studio like A24, after it's won an Oscar, gotten a bunch of Oscar nods, to kind of focus more on those prestige type films. But like I said, your bread and butter, and you stick with it. And their horror movies are always interesting, man. They're not just straight jump scare movies. They're psychological sometimes. They're certainly suspenseful. And this one, like I said, I don't really know what we're going to get. So let's not waste any time, man. Why don't you get the trailer up for you guys? Let me throw my headphones on here, if I can get them to line up right. Put them on my head so I can hear things. Let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at what we're getting with our official trailer for I Saw the TV Glow.
I know this might sound crazy. I don't want to alarm you. Do you remember?
Oh, that kid.
We used to watch together?
I love that kid.
It was called.
The Pink Opaque?
Yeah. Do you watch?
Oh, I don't know where we're going.
Each episode, they help each other fight a new monster from across the county. But it's way too scary for most kids.
We're gonna defeat him this time. We're gonna need to harness the full potential of our shared power.
Alright, well, it is psychedelic.
Sometimes the pink opaque feels more real than real
The
life.
Pink Opaque.
Mary, it was a TV show.
All right, cool. I thought we were gonna stay in the past. I'm like, no, I really like the kid who's playing the lead. Ooh, a one-of-a-kind masterpiece.
I like girls, you know that, right?
Totally, that's fine.
What about you? Do you like girls?
I think that I like TV shows.
One of the most original, evocative, adventurous films of this decade.
How can I have a destiny?
Something's wrong. This isn't how life is supposed to feel.
Tell me you know it's true.
Maddie, it's just the suburbs.
Jane Sjobernaar is a filmmaker.
Seems like you're always somewhere else lately.
Magnificent, draws you in and dares you to let
Maddie
go.
disappeared without a trace. All they found was her TV set burning in the backyard.
Unforgettable with an instantly iconic soundtrack like that.
If I made the right choice. What if I really was someone else? Very far away on the other side of a television screen.
Bro. What? Like, that looks... I tell you what, I'm glad I did look at what this movie was about, because, like, at the beginning of it, I was like, ooh, cool little psychological, psychedelic horror movie coming. Awesome. Then it, like, shifted gears in, like, the middle of the trailer where I was sitting there going, wait, is this going to be, like, one of those, like, Oscar caliber, like, simple story, not horror-driven in any way, shape, or form? Which I was like, also, cool. Nice little surprise. I'm liking the filmmaking style that I'm seeing. And then the back half just continued to check off small little horror elements. I don't think this is going to be like your typical kind of suspense horror movie either. Like, this feels like a movie that's going to do a lot of different things, right? Like, it feels like it's got a heartwarming story to it, you know. Certainly, the music that we're hearing in there is giving it that vibe. It's never kind of plain, but then you're seeing these images where you're getting visuals that are kind of creepy and scary. And some of the stuff with Justice Smith, like, sometimes you're like, oh, is this like an interesting, like, friendship, wanting almost a love story, but like friendship story that could lead to other love? No. And just it just feels like a movie that's doing a lot of different things. And at the same time, it doesn't feel like any of those things are butting heads. You know, like, if you are going to have this nice story between Justice Smith, and I'm going to guess based on the listings, Bridget Lundy Payne's character, here for that, but also having it play with this kind of, like, you know, this, like, mysterious kind of horror vibe, you know, like getting pulled into the television. Like, I'm pretty sure that was Justice Smith crawling into the TV and being possibly pulled out of it. If it allows them to body swap, you know, because he's like, maybe, well, was I ever a different person? Like, and Fred Durst apparently is in this movie. That's can't say that was a name I expected to see on the screen. But, like, cool. Hey, you know, turn a new leaf, Fred. But it's one of those where, like, I'm just here for Justice Smith. I think he's very talented, and I think he checks off a lot of boxes that you don't get with a lot of your big time stars, which I think can give you a different kind of view on a movie or a depth to a performance that you don't necessarily see other places. And this definitely looks like a spot for him, giving him a lot to work with. And that's the thing that I think is interesting here, is it does feel like an amalgamation of several different kinds of movies all coming back to this mysterious horror vibe. And I'm here for it, man. I mean, some of the imagery in there was really creepy. Some of the imagery was very psychedelic, and some of the imagery was like, this isn't a horror movie, this is like a good, solid movie, and the idea of all those being in one place. If there is something to believe in, it's A24. A24 puts its name on a movie like this, and I'm immediately just even more intrigued than what I am sitting here right now. Like, knowing A24 did this you're like, this is gonna work out for us, and I think it could be a really, really cool movie. So I'm definitely very excited to take a look at the full feature of I Saw the TV Glow. One of those, like, again, it's like a concept I think that can, especially if you're, my age or slightly younger, like the TV that was on when we were kids could certainly play in those realms of like, oh, this is fun kid TV, but if you're looking at it from a different perspective, it's kind of creepy and weird. And the idea of just playing with all those things as a television fan, again, checks some boxes for me. So I'm certainly here for the I Saw the TV Glow official trailer. I dug that. I think that looks like a really interesting movie that could play in a bunch of different spaces. The question is, what about you, man? What were the vibes you were getting while watching the trailer for I Saw the TV Glow? Do you like the cast? Like I said, Justice Smith being your lead here. Is that something you're down to ride with? Is he's someone you're familiar with? What do you just think of the movie in general? What is it trying to do more of? Is it trying to do more suspense horror things, or is it trying to do, interesting drama type things? Does this movie look like a bunch of different movies to you? And do you think that's a good or bad thing? Anything you got on. Oh, and also, what do you think about Fred Durst popping up in the movie? That's I saw the name. I want to know your thoughts. But anything you got, man, good, bad, indifferent, on the official trailer for I Saw the TV Glow. Hood it down below in the comment section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime. We're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions. You want to be here when I Saw the TV Glow comes out, see what my thoughts are on the movie itself. You dig the vibe, you just want to see what I'm thinking on other trailers or movies or TV shows. Really, you just want to show a little love and support and you haven't yet. Well, come join C-Maniac Nation. It's super easy. All you got to do, jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down. I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Hey, what's up, C-Maniac Nation? Winter Ken here, where we grow out our roots and our beard, letting you know that you can see some new C-Man videos right up here and right down here. And if you want all those videos and show that man a little love and support, come join C-Maniac Nation right over there, and the C-Man will catch you on the next one.